Obama is giving a speech at the League of Conservation Voters. Now, the members of the League of Conservation Voters, I'd be very curious how they live their lives. It turns out the head of Greenpeace is flying 250 miles every day to work and back. The masterminds always live differently. Mao lived differently than people under him. Stalin lived differently than the people under him. Castro's, Chavez, you can name, whomever. But it's also the same with the softer tyrants. They do the same thing. Anyway, Obama at the League of Conservation Voters last night, Capitol Hill, at a dinner. I want you to hear how this man talks. And when you hear this man talk, I want to ask you, does this guy sound like a president or a punk? That's right, I said it. Cut 11, go.
In Congress, folks will tell you climate change is a hoax or a fad or a plot. It's a liberal plot. And then most recently, because many who say that actually know better and they're just embarrassed, they duck the question. They say, hey, I'm not a scientist. Which really translates into, I accept that man-made climate change is real, but if I say so out loud, I will be run out of town by a bunch of fringe elements that think climate science is a liberal plot. So I'm going to just pretend like, I don't know, I can't read.
Does he sound like an idiot there or what? With all due respect. Does he sound like a mumbling, bumbling buffoon? And I hate to say that, but you know I'm right. Look how he disrespects millions and millions of people who are intelligent, who are thoughtful, who are rational. Look how he disrespects scores of people who are far more intelligent and knowledgeable about this subject than he can ever be. He doesn't know a damn thing about climate change, global warming, greenhouse gases, nothing. Zero. And given his track record of serial lying and serial dissembling and serial deceit when it comes to other issues like Obamacare and so forth, this sarcastic, this dripping sarcasm, nastiness from a president of the United States. Let me tell you something, Barack. People admired Ronald Reagan because he was presidential, even if they disagreed with him. He was a class act. You're not presidential, and you're not a class act. Not when you talk like this. Not when you trash mouth people like this. And as far as climate change is concerned, we will offer you 1 hour on this program to debate me. Yeah, people like me who can't read. You and me, 1 hour. And we'll be very professional. I'll let you take notes with you. You can bring books with you. Somebody can type stuff into your, what do they call that damn thing he reads from? I can't remember. But whatever. Teleprompter, whatever you want. Bring your cheat sheets. Bring your cheaters. Bring whatever you want. But you and I will debate climate change, global warming, greenhouse gases. Yeah, you can even have Biden sit next to you, just for kicks. 1 full hour. Because I'm so stupid and I don't know how to read, and of course you're so smart. You know everything. Folks will tell you climate change is a hoax and a fad or a plot. Now, what we'll tell you is this is pathetic. Pathetic. And we're prepared to debate you, man to man, eyeball to eyeball. Now, if you have time for 174 rounds of golf, if you have time for all these fundraisers, you have time to run off to Chipotle and In-N-Out Hamburger and this, that, and the other, you have time to plan your vacations, 4 of them a year, you have time on your hands, we see your schedule, I mention them almost every day, your first meeting's at 10, your last meeting's at 5, and in between you have lunch and this, that, and the other. You're not a very busy man. You should be, but you're not. How about 1 hour? I'll even go further. I will donate $50,000 to the charity of your choice if you come on this program, no holds barred, for 1 hour to debate, quote-unquote, climate change. For the whole nation to hear. This is not a joke. It's not intended to grab attention. I don't care if it's on the internet. Nobody's going to carry it anyway. I just want you folks to know what a fraud your president is. A complete and utter fraud. He can go in front of clapping seals, hand-picked audiences, the League of Conservation Voters, and go on about a hoax and a fad and a plot and how people can't read and he's so smart. Hey, Mr. President, you're smart. I'm very scared of you. Let's debate.